Om. 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 Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavighnopashantaye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhirbhavatu me sada. Hari Om. Very blissful Friday morning to every one of you. Welcome to this beautiful, gorgeous, most auspicious temple which is within our own selves. My loving pranams at the divine lotus feet of my Guru, Papa Swami Ramdas of Anandashram, Kanjangad, Kerala, and my beloved parents. We are going through one of the very, very devotional composition of Adi Shankaracharya. Even though he was a Advaita Siddhanti, he gave a lot of importance to devotion or Bhakti Marga. Now, in many of these shlokas, out of the 100 shlokas, most of the shlokas are totally filled with the devotion, and moreover, he says, give importance to your mind, manas. You may be doing lot of pujas, following rituals, etc. But where is the mind? And what is the attitude? For what purpose are you doing puja? What is the purpose behind doing any puja? We must question ourselves. Why are we doing? To get better health, or become more and more prosperous, or children should get married, or children should get jobs, or I should get job, my husband or my wife should get job, I should get grandchildren, isn't it? Most of the times, if we observe, the purpose behind doing any puja is a worldly desire to be fulfilled, isn't it? So attitude, that makes a lot of difference. Once there was a couple who was always worshipping Shiva. They had Shivalinga. They used to perform, both used to perform puja by doing Abhisheka, Naivedya, Archana, etc. One day when both were worshipping, doing Abhisheka, a poisonous spider fell on the Shivalinga. Poisonous spider fell on the Shivalinga. Immediately, the wife, she just started spitting on the Shivalinga, and that saliva, she was just smearing it on the Shivalinga as though it is some bhasma or gandha or chandana. She started doing that. The husband got so wild with her. Have you gone mad? Are you out of your mind? You're putting saliva on Shivalinga? So he started abusing her, shouting at her. We know when we get angry, the brain loses control over all the organs. There is no connection between the brain and the other organs of the body. So the mouth started blabbering as it wanted. No connection between that intellect or the brain. What are the consequences? There is no capacity to think about it. So he said, "You're no more my wife. Get out of this house." So he sent her out of the house, even though she was pleading, "Please listen to me, please listen to me." He said, "No, I don't want to listen to you," and he just sent her out of the house. So she had to go out of the house. Then he did puja as usual. And in the night when he was sleeping, in his dream, Shiva appeared. Shiva asked him, "Hey, what did you do today? What did you do today?" Then he said, "Shiva, my wife is really gone mad. Look at her. Just one spider fell on your Shivalinga and she put her saliva. How dare she do this? So I have sent her away, Shiva. Now I myself will do your puja." So Shiva asked, "Did you find out why she has smeared saliva on the Shivalinga? Did you find out?" "What is there to find out? She's gone mad." Then Shiva said, "No." She knew that if any poisonous spider falls on the skin of a person, then saliva is the best medicine. Apply saliva on that part of the body, then poison will not be entering the body through the skin. So, she saw her child in me. She saw me as a child, and so for her that Shivalinga was like a child. If at all the spider had fallen on her child, what would she have done? She would have smeared saliva. Similarly, she applied saliva on me. For her, this was not a stone. Shivalinga was not a stone. She saw me there. She saw her own child, Shiva as her own child. What did you see? You saw a stone there. You did not see me there. Did you see me? Question yourself, Shiva told this person, this man. Then man questioned himself or started analyzing himself. Yes, I have been doing puja, assuming that that is Shiva, but actually I did not at all see Shiva in this Shivalinga. It was only a stone for me. True. So, Shiva told him, "Right now go, search for her. In the midnight, get up, go. Search for your wife and bring her back by falling at her feet and begging her pardon. Bring her back." So, this fellow got up in the midnight and went in search of his wife and brought her back after falling down at her feet, begging her pardon. So, this story, this is a real story, real incident rather. It shows us that action by itself is not important. The purpose or the attitude behind the action is extremely important. So whatever action we perform, it may be falling at the feet of a guru also. But what is the purpose? What is the attitude behind it? So this is important for us. We must observe our own mind. Check our own mind. Analyze our own mind whether the attitude is good or not. If the attitude or the purpose is not spiritual, then we may think that the activity is very spiritual, highly spiritual, but the benefit is very, very less. So if you want to have the maximum benefit, then mind should be pure and clear and should be focused on the lotus feet of Shiva. That is what is Bhagavad Pada is advising in almost every shloka to us. We will see the 23rd shloka. Karomi tvat pujam sapadi sukhado me bhava vibho vidhitvam vishnutvam dishasi kalutasya phalamiti punascha tvam drashtum divi bhuvi vahan pakshi mrigatam adrishtva tat kedam kathamiha sahe shankara vibho karomi tvat pujam sapadi sukhado me bhava vibho vidhitvam vishnutvam dishasi khalu tasya फलमिति पुनश्च त्वां द्रष्टुं दिवि भुवि वहन् पक्षिमृगताम् अदृष्ट्वा तत्खेदं कथमिह सहे शङ्कर विभो. We have already seen a story of Arunagiri or Arunachala of Tiruvannamalai. Column of light, pillar of light. Shiva became the pillar of light when Brahma and Vishnu were fighting among each other who is greater. So Shiva said, you find out the start and end, beginning and end of this column of light and come back to me. So Vishnu took the form of Varaha or boar and went through the Patala to see the beginning of the column of light. Similarly, Brahma took the form of Hamsa, swan, and flew up in the sky to see the end of this column of light. Vishnu came back and accepted that no, I cannot see the beginning. Adi is not there. Whereas Brahma came back and told a lie that yes, I have seen. So the punishment to Brahma was one head was simply plucked and thrown away by Shiva. So the same story is once again here. Karomi tvat pujam. Shiva, I am doing your puja. Sapadi sukhado me bhava vibho. Sapadi, now itself, you give me all kind of sukha. What kind of sukha? Permanent sukha. Not the worldly sukha which is temporary. Permanent sukha you give me. Vidhitvam Vishnutvam dhishasi khalu tasya phalamiti. You may make me Brahma or Vishnu. That is, give the position of Brahma and Vishnu. What is the point in giving all this Shiva? What do I achieve? Because in spite of being Brahma and Vishnu, punaschattvam drashtum divi bhuvi vahan pakshi mrigatam. Could they see? Could Vishnu see you? Even though he took the position of a mriga, a rupa, a form of mriga, boar, he could not see your adi or beginning. Brahma, he took the form of a swan, he could not see you. Pakshi, he has taken a form of Pakshi, he could not see you. Both of them could not see you at all. So, even if you give me Brahmatva or Vishnutva, I don't want Shiva. If I can't see you by becoming Brahma and Vishnu, Khalu tasya palamiti, what is the phala of that? No, I don't want that. Don't give me Vishnutva, don't give me Brahmatva. Adrishtva, adrishtva, by not seeing tat khedam. Appa, how sad I will be. When I don't see you, I feel very sad. Kathamiha sahe Shankara Vibho. So by giving me Vishnutva or Brahmatva, if I am not able to see you, that sorrow I cannot tolerate, Shiva. So don't give me all those. What do you give me? You give me permanent sukha here, now itself. Next shloka. Kadava kailase कनकमणि सौधे सहगणैः वसन् शम्भोरग्रे स्फुटघटितमूर्धाञ्जलिपुटः विभो साम्ब स्वामिन् परमशिव पाहीति निगदन् विधातॄणां कल्पान् क्षणमिव विनेष्यामि सुखतः. Same shloka in raga. कदा वा कैलासे कनकमणि सौधे सहगणैः वसन् शम्भोरग्रे स्फुटघटितमूर्धाञ्जलिपुटः विभो साम्ब स्वामिन् परमशिव पाहीति निगदन् विधातॄणां कल्पान् क्षणमिव विनेष्यामि सुखतः. He talks about kalpa. Let us see what kalpa is. We know there are 4 yugas, Chatur Yuga. Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, Kali Yuga. These 4 yugas put together one cycle. This is 4.32 million years. For us it is 4.32 million years. One cycle of this Chatur Yuga. 1000 such cycles is one kalpa. While doing Sankalpa, we say Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivaswata Manvantare, isn't it? So, this present Kalpa, what is going on, is given the name as Shvetavaraha Kalpa. This is 4.32 million years multiplied by 1000, which means 4,320 million years is one Kalpa. One Kalpa is one day for Brahma. Again one more night. Night is again one more Kalpa. So what happens? In the evening or when the night is about to set, then there is Pralaya, deluge. When morning happens, then Srishti. So Srishti and Pralaya. Daytime of Brahma, morning Srishti, then throughout the day it is continuation of that. Then when the night sets in, it is Pralaya. So he talks about that now. Let us see what he says. Kadava Kailase Kanaka Mani Saudhe. Shiva, when will I see your palace in Kailasa? Sa Kanaka Mani Saudha. We think that there is no palace. Adi Shankaracharya says that there is a beautiful palace of Shiva in Kailasa, made out of Kanaka Mani, all gold and different kinds of gems. When will I see you, Shiva? How? Sahaganaihi Vasan. You are living with all your Pramathaganas. Shambhoho Agre. When I see you in the front, you are in the front and all of them are there around you. Sputa Gatita Murdhanjali Putaha. And I am lifting my both the hands and doing namaskara and praying. Vibho, Samba, Swamin, Parama Shiva, Pahi, Pahi, Pahi. Protect me. Vibho, Samba, different names of Shiva. By addressing you with the different names. When will I tell you? When will I plead with you to protect me? Nigadan is praying. Vidhatrinam kalpan kshanamiva vineshyami sukhataha. Brahma's one kalpa, I will be there in the palace in Kailasa looking at you and praying, and that will be over as in a fraction of a second. Sukhataha, with lot of joy. You know, for us, when we are happy, time really flies. When children come home, or when we go to some beautiful places, picnic spots, oh, so fast, it is over. When we sing bhajans on Thursdays for 1 hour, so soon the time flies. Why? The mind is happy, peaceful and calm. Now imagine, one of our close relatives is undergoing some operation, surgery, and we are waiting for the doctor to give us the message that it is successful. We are waiting outside the operation theatre. Doctor has told 2 hours it will be done. That 2 hours is not getting over. Every 5 minutes, what's the time? What's the time? Why the doctor is not coming? Why do we feel so? Because the mind is agitated, not peaceful, not happy. When we are not happy, time does not pass at all. When we are happy, time flies, we feel. So here Adi Shankaracharya says, when will I come to this palace of yours and praying to you to protect me and spending kalpa, so many, not one kalpa, so many kalpas I spend there, kshanam, as though it is fraction of a second, sukhataha, with lot of happiness and joy and bliss, because I am looking at you. Next shloka, shloka number 25. Stavair brahmadinam jaya jaya vachobhir niyaminam gananam kelibhihi madakala mahokshasya kakudi sthitam nilagrivam trinayanamumashlishtavapusham kadadvam pashyeyam karadhritamrigam khandaparashum. स्तवैर्ब्रह्मादीनां जय जय वचोभिर्नियमिनां गणानां केलिभिः मदकलमहोक्षस्य ककुदी स्थितं नीलग्रीवं त्रिनयनमुमाश्लिष्टवपुषं कदा त्वां पश्येयं करधृतमृगं खण्डपरशुम्. Now he says that he has come inside the palace. Now, Stavair Brahmadinam Jaya Jaya Vachobhirniyaminam. Shiva, Brahma, Adi Devatas are praising you. Stava, Stuti, praising you by chanting so many of your shlokas. Jai, Jai Paramashiva, Jai Shiva, Omkara. Like this they are chanting. And I am able to listen to all these. Gananam Keli Bihi. Your Pramata Ganas are playing around you, dancing around you. Madakala Mahoksha. Mahoksha is that great Nandi. Mahoksha is Nandi. If you just think of Kailasa, you see the visualize the Himalaya mountain. Shiva is sitting there closing his eyes and Nandi is beside him, isn't it? We get immediately Nandi's picture. Along with Shiva, Nandi is always there because Nandi is his vehicle. So he says, you are sitting on Nandi. Kakudi is that hump. On Nandi's back there is hump. And you are sitting there. Sthitam Neelagriva. You are the Neelagriva. Griva is throat or neck. Neck is blue in color. You are sitting there on Nandi. Then Trinayanam Umashlishta Vapusham. You are Trayambaka or with the three eyes. Umashlishta Vapusham. You are hugged by your consort Uma. So he says, Kada Tvam Pashyayam. Shiva, when will I see you like this, Shiva? I've come inside. I'm standing in front of the palace. I'm stepping inside. I can see or hear the Jaikaras of all the Devatas. And you are sitting there on Nandi along with your consort Uma, hugged by Uma. When will I see this? Karadhrita mrigam khanda parashum. He is holding a khanda. Khanda is like an axe. And a deer. A mriga is here a deer. It seems he is holding deer in one hand and parashu in another hand. When will I see you? Here now Nandi represents Dharma, four-legged Dharma. It is said that if you follow Dharma, only then we can see Shiva. The vision of Shiva is there only if we follow Dharma. So for that we should know what is Dharma, what is Adharma. We should be able to discriminate. Viveka is needed there. And the Purana says that before looking at Shiva in any temple or wherever it is, we must do namaskara to Nandishwara. There is a shloka, Nandishwara namastubhyam shanta ananda pradayakam mahadeva sevartham anujñam datumarhasi. Nandishwara, I am prostrating to you. To do the service of Shiva, please permit me, give me permission. Before writing Shivananda Lahari, Adi Shankaracharya went directly to Kailasa. When he went there, Shiva and Parvati were dancing. Parvati's Lasya, Shiva's Tandava was going on. Then he said Amma and she stopped. They both stopped. Then Shankara says that I want to explain all the organs of goddess or my mother. So Shiva says, I will explain to you. So Shiva explains and Shankaracharya notes down in the palm leaves. In those days it was only palm leaves. So he noted down the 100 shlokas and tied it in his orange cloth and he was coming out. When he was coming out, Nandi came and just dashed him purposely. And whatever was tied in the cloth here, all the palm leaves flew around the Himalaya mountain. So he lost all these. Why did Nandi do that? Shankaracharya did not take his permission. He forgot to take his permission. He says, I forgot to take your permission. I am sorry. My prostration to you, Nandishwara. Nandi says, Nandi did not allow because he thought that explanation about mother's physical body may not be accepted well in the world, because in the world all people are having body consciousness. So they will not understand. They may feel disgusted. Chi, what is this explanation of the body of a female? Chi, chi, chi. We come across such people who say so because they don't know the inner meaning of it. Then when Nandi dashed Shankara, Shankara simply shouts, Amma, he shouts. So Parvati hears this, she comes running out. And then she shouts at Nandi, what did you do? You know who this boy is? He's Shiva himself. So Nandi then says sorry. But by then all the leaves have flown away. Now Shankaracharya searches for them and finds only a few. The first 40 shlokas only he gets, which we call it as Shivananda Lahari. The rest 60 he has lost. Then Shiva comes and consoles him. Don't worry. When you meditate, you will get back the same 60 shlokas, then you note down again. So now Shankara feels happy. He goes back into meditation and gets back all those 60 shlokas. That is how the 100 shlokas are composed by Adi Shankaracharya. So here, when we go to temple, first touch the tail of Nandi. If possible, chant the shloka. If not, just prostrate to Nandishwara and take his permission to have darshan of Paramashiva. So next time when we go to any Shiva temple, we definitely, all of us are going to do this. Take his permission, only then take the darshan of Paramashiva. Next shloka, shloka number 26. As well as we have to follow dharma. Only then we get his darshan. Kada va tvam drishtva girishatava bhavyangri-yugalam grihitva hastabhyam shirasi nayane vakshasi vahan samashlishyagraya sputajala-jagandhan parimalan alabhyam brahmadyaihi mudamanubhavishyami hridaye. Kada va tvam drishtva girishatava bhavyangri-yugalam grihitva hastabhyam shirasi nayane vakshasi vahan samashlishyagraya sputajala-jagandhan parimalan alabhyam brahmadyaihi mudamanubhavishyami hridaye. Now he says, Kada va tvam drishtva girishatava bhavyangri-yugalam. Girisha, Shiva, I have come inside now. I am able to see you. But now tell me, when will I lift your both feet? Girisha, tava bhavya, the gorgeous, angri yugalam, yugala is 2, padadvaya, 2 feet. By looking at that, I am able to see you, but I am not able to see your feet, Shiva. Grihitva hastabhyam, when will I carry them in my hand, hold them in my hands, and shirasi nayane vakshasi vahan, when will I make them touch my head, or my head should touch your feet. I am holding them in my hands and touch them by my head, then by my eyes, and then touch my heart. Head touching the feet of Shiva or Guru means surrender. I am surrendering completely to you. We may be saying by words, but are we really surrendering? Once again, we should question ourselves. If we surrender completely, then definitely there is no tension at all, there is no sorrow at all in life. Because He is the caretaker. I have given up everything to Him. It's His duty now to take care of me. So that kind of attitude should be there. That is why we make our head touch the feet of God or our Guru. Then Nayane, touching the feet to our eyes. Because through my inner eye, I was meditating on your lotus feet. Now, my physical eyes are able to see you. What bliss it is to see physically. Then, Vakshasi, making it touch my heart. Lifting your feet and bringing them and hugging the lotus feet, making them touch my heart. Why do we hug others? Whom we love, we hug. Isn't it? Even if you see a friend after a long time, then immediately we hug. What is the purpose? What does it mean? We both are one. Even though there are two bodies, we both are one. That is the meaning of hugging. So here he says the same. I am the same as you. Let me understand this. So I am making it touch, making the lotus feet touch my heart. Then, when will I do this? He is questioning. Samashlishya graya sputa jala jagandhan parimalan. Then, what fragrance is there, Shiva, in your feet? When will I smell this fragrance? Because all the devotees have smeared your feet with gandha, parimala, dravya. And beautiful, fragrant flowers are there on your feet. So that fragrance, when will I smell? Alabhyam brahmadaihi. Even for Brahma, Adi Devatas, it is not that easy to get this kind of situation, opportunity. Not easy. But you give me, Shiva. Mudam anubhavishyami hridaye. When will I experience it in my heart? This kind of muda, this kind of bliss, when will I experience? How beautifully he is pleading. Please give me this opportunity. Even if you don't give this opportunity to Devatas, it's okay. But to me, you please give this kind of situation or opportunity. Next shloka, shloka number 27. Karaste hemadrau गिरिशनिकटस्थे धनपतौ गृहस्थे स्वर्भुजा अमरसुरभिचिन्ता मणिगणे शिरस्थे शीतांशौ चरणयुगलस्थे खिलशुभे कमर्थं दास्येऽहं भवतु भवदर्थं मम मनः करस्ते हेमाद्रौ गिरिशनिकटस्थे धनपतौ गृहस्थे स्वर्भुजा अमरसुरभिचिन्ता मणिगणे शिरस्थे शीतांशौ चरणयुगलस्थे खिलशुभे कमर्थं दास्येऽहं भवतु भवदर्थं मम मनः. Here the concept of taking some gift to God, to some saints, or when we go to see some pregnant ladies, we take some gift. So Shankaracharya is telling, what gift can I give you? Why? Karaste hemadrau. Hema is gold. The mountain of gold is at your hand. What is that? Himalaya. Or in other words, the mountain of gold means whatever we want. that is there in your hand. Girisha nikataste dhanapato. Kubera is just sitting next to you, at your feet. Nikata means close by. Grihaste swarbhuja. Swarbhuja is kalpataru. Grihaste, in your house garden, there is kalpataru. Then Amara Surabhi, Kamadhenu. Surabhi is cow, Amara Surabhi is Kamadhenu. Chintamani. Kamadhenu, Kalpavriksha, Chintamani, Kubera and Himalaya. Then Shiraste Shitamshav. In your head, on your head is Shitamshav is moon, who gives coolness. He is there sitting on your head. Then Charana Yugalaste Akhila Shubhe. At your lotus feet, everything that what you call as good or Mangala or Shubha, everything is there at your feet. Kamartham Dasyeham. What can I give you, Shiva? Generally, the gift that we give should be like this, what they don't have. If they already have it, what is the point in giving? What they don't have, if you give, it will be useful for them. So here he says, see the idea of Shiva, of Shankaracharya. You have everything, Shiva. What can I give you? One thing is not there with you. What is that? Bhavat artham mama manaha. My manas is not there with you, Shiva, because I have not given it all. Did I ever do samarpana of my mind to you? No. So that is the only one thing which I have not, which you don't have. So I will offer my mind to you, Shiva. Such a wonderful shloka this is. What you don't have is only my mind. Rest everything you have. What's the point in giving something which you have? Generally, it is a custom to give blouse pieces to ladies who visit our houses. In the olden days, there was no money at all. There were no clothes. So probably this custom has come of giving blouse pieces. Please note that this is my opinion. It is not from Shastras or Puranas, my opinion. What I feel is, blouse piece is not cheap. It is not less than 100 rupees. So instead of giving blouse pieces, why can't we give something else? Preferably some good books. Or something else, some any other item which is more useful for that person. My experience is, I get blouse pieces, then it doesn't match with any of my saris. And I will not get it stitched simply because it is stitching, tailor charge is not less than 500 rupees. Why will I stitch that? So what will I do with that? I pass it on to somebody else who comes to my house. Isn't it? This is what we are doing. What is the purpose behind giving a gift? It should be useful to that person. That person is giving it away to another person. It is of no use to that person, isn't it? So why don't we change this a little? Instead of giving blouse pieces, give something which is definitely useful. Even if you give some steel bowl or box or anything for that matter, I am not saying that should be given. That will be definitely more useful to that person. We should give something which that person will not give it off to somebody else. So here, he is pleading, take my mind and you cannot return it to me, because this is the custom. Whatever the person has, somebody has given me, I cannot give it back to that person. That is not right. So Shiva, I am going to gift you my mind. I know that you can't give me back. You have to keep it with yourself and don't give it to anybody else. You only keep it and you take care of my mind, Shiva. how happy I will be. This is what I want. So Shankaracharya is advising us to offer the best gift, our minds, to Shiva. Next shloka, shloka number 28. Sarupyam tava pujane Shiva Mahadevēti Sankirtane Samīpyam Shiva Bhakti Dhurya Janata Sangatya Sambhashane Salokyam Cha Characharatmakatano Dhyane Bhavani Pate Sayujyam Mama Siddhamatra Bhavati Swamin Kritartosmyaham Sarupyam tava pujane Shiva Mahadevēti Sankirtane Samīpyam Shiva Bhakti Dhurya Janata Sangatya Sambhashane Salokyam Cha Characharatmakatano Dhyane Bhavani Pate Sayujyam Mama Siddhamatra Bhavati Swamin Kritarthosmiyaham. Here Shankaracharya gives the different stages of mukti. What is mukti? Freedom from cycle of birth and death, freedom from karma bandhanas, freedom from delusion or attachment or vyamoha. Different stages. Sarupyam tava pujane. While worshipping you, as we keep worshipping you, we get your rupa, your form. Shiva devotees, they apply bhasma, they wear rudraksha. Isn't it? They look like Shiva. Continuously thinking about Shiva, slowly they start looking like Shiva. Then, Shiva Mahadevēti Sankirtane Samīpyam. Shiva Mahadeva. Like this, singing bhajans, doing your Sankirtana. What happens? Samīpya. We feel his closeness. Oh, he is nearby. When he is near me, why should I be scared of anything? Our Sanatana Dharma gives lot of importance to singing bhajans. That is why Sankirtana, keep chanting his name, singing his name. Then you feel his nearness, his presence nearby. Then, Shiva Bhakti Dhurya Janata Sangatya Sambhashane Salokyam. By talking to his devotees, having satsanga, having sambhashana. Talking about what? About Shiva, not about the worldly affairs, not about our own families. No. Talking about Shiva. Having satsanga. Then we get Salokya. What is that? Citizenship of Kailasa. So many people are struggling to get citizenship of US, Germany or some other country. So much of difficulty is there to get visa itself. Forget about getting citizenship. So many conditions are there to get citizenship of US. Isn't it? So many find it difficult, but they want it. What do we want now? Citizenship of Kailasa. Adi Shankaracharya says, yes, you can get it. How? Keep worshipping him. Keep singing his glories. Keep discussing about him. You are going to get this Salokya. How easy it is. Then, Characharatmakatanu Dhyane Bhavani Pate Sayujyam. Chara, achara. The one which is living, the one which is non-living. Then what we should do? At Atmaka Tanu Dhyane Bhavani Pate. Everything that you see here in this world is that Bhavani Pate's body only. That you see. That means Vishwarupa Darshana. See him everywhere. Chara and Achara, everywhere you see him. Then Sayujya. You get Sayujya. That is the final stage. Union with Shiva you are going to get by seeing Shiva everywhere. The whole world is Shiva himself. Isn't this Advaita? See Dvaita and Advaita here. See him everywhere in Chara and Achara. See that Bhavani Pate. Then Mama Siddham Atra Bhavati. It is ready now. All these are ready now. Where? Here. Atra is here. At this moment it is ready. Provided we do that. Swamin Kritarthosmi Aham. I am Dhanya. I am Kritartha Swami, he says. So why don't we do a little bit? We know that Sankirtana. We do puja. Sankirtana. We do satsanga. Probably we are not able to see him everywhere. Does not matter. At least these kind of stages we can move through, pass through. Sarupya, Salokya, then Samipya. All this we can slowly, little by little we can achieve. That is why Adi Shankaracharya is saying, don't struggle too much. Try to do this. Enjoy singing bhajans. Say Shiva Mahadeva. Sing and feel his presence nearby. Slowly you will reach that stage. So why don't we do this? Next shloka, shloka number 29. Tvatpadambujam archayami paramam tvam chintayami anvagam tvamisham sharanam rajami vachasa tvameva yache vibho vikshame disha chakshushim sakarunam दिव्यैश्चिरं प्रार्थितां शम्भो लोकगुरो मदीय मनसः सौख्योपदेशं कुरु त्वत्पदाम्बुजम् अर्चयामि परमं त्वां चिन्तयामि अन्वहम् त्वामीशं शरणं व्रजामि वचसा त्वामेव याचे विभो वीक्षामे दिशा चाक्षुषीं सकरुणां दिव्यैश्चिरं प्रार्थितां शम्भो लोकगुरो मदीय मनसः सौख्योपदेशं कुरु Tvatpadambujam archayami. Shiva, I worship your lotus feet. Paramam tvam chintayami anvaham. I always think of you. You are great. I am thinking about you. Tvamisham sharanam vrajami. I surrender to you. Vachasa tvameva yache vibho. Through my words, Shiva, I beg only you. I don't beg anybody else. You are the only one there for me. I don't have anyone else. So what you should do? Viksha me disha chakshushim sakarunam divyaischiram prarthitam. At the end he says, Shambho lokaguro madiya manasaha saukhyopadesham kuru. Upadesha. Please give me upadesha. Viksham de me disha chakshushim. How? Through your eyes. Through your glance. One glance at me. Give me upadesha. Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi of Tiruvannamalai spoke very, very less. He has given upadesha to many of his devotees just by his looks. Of course, the devotees also should be ready to receive it. It cannot be given to every Tom, Dick and Harry. Devotee should be ready. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa touched Narendra's head, became Swami Vivekananda. So different ways of giving upadesha. So here Shankaracharya is pleading. How? He says, by your looks. Just look at me, your glance. How? Karunam. With compassion, if you look at me and give me upadesha, then Divyaishchiram Prarthitam. So many devatas are also waiting for this glance of yours. Shambho Loka Guru, Shiva, you are the Guru for the entire universe. Not only for one or two people, you are Guru for the entire universe. Then, to my manas, why don't you give Upadesha, Shiva? In this shloka, Adi Shankaracharya is hinting at one more thing. Whomever we consider as Guru, that Guru himself is Shiva. External physical body may be different Gurus, but he is hinting now. Everybody is that Loka Guru only. So can we see that? Can we try to see Shiva in every Guru? There may be many Gurus. In all the Gurus, can we see this Paramashiva? So Adi Shankaracharya is hinting at this for us. And the kind of Upadesha is knowledge. So he says Saukhya Upadesha. Knowledge should be given to me through your Upadesha. Give me that kind of knowledge, with the help of which I will attain that permanent bliss. Such wonderful, wonderful shlokas. Next shloka, shloka number 30. Vastrodhuta vidhau sahasrakarata pushparchane vishnuta gandhe gandhavahatmata napachane barhirmukhadhyakshata patre kanchana garbhatasti mayi ched balendu chudamane shushrusham karavanite pashupate swamim Sriloki Guru. Vastrodhuta vidhau sahasrakarata pushparchane vishnuta gandhe gandhavahatmatannapachane barhirmukha dhyakshata patre kanchana garbhatasti mayi ched balendu chudamane shusrusham karavanite pashupate swami Triloki Guru. According to our customs, we have Shodasha Upachara, worshipping any god through 16 different steps. Dhyana, Avahana. Then we have Padya, Padyam Samarpayami, Argyam Samarpayami, Vastram Samarpayami, isn't it? Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Difference between Padya, Argya, Achamaniya. It is not here, I am just telling you. Padya. Padya is washing the feet of the Lord. He has come just from outside, like how we wash our feet when we come from outside. We have to wash, isn't it? Wash our feet. Then, Argyam. Argya is to the hands. Wash your hands, Shiva. So, washing the hands. Then, Achamaniyam. Achamaniya, we do generally 3 times. Whichever puja we do, generally we have to take Achamaniya 3 times. That is to purify ourselves internally. So, whenever we do any puja, when we do Achamaniya in this, we must think, not only simply sipping. We speak that Keshavaya Swaya Madhava Swaya. No, not that way. Internally, I am getting purified. My mind is becoming purer and purer. This kind of attitude should be there. So, out of the 16, Shankaracharya talks about 4 here. Vastrodhuta vidau sahasrakarata. Vastram samarpayami. Shiva, I will offer vastra to you, cloth to you. Where are you, Shiva? You are Sarvavyapi. Throughout the universe you are there. Your body is the universe itself. How will I offer vastra to you? If I have to offer vastra or cloth to you, I should become 1,000-handed Surya, sun. Sahasrakara is name for Surya. 1,000 hands. What are these hands? His rays. Thousands of rays are there, isn't it? So I should become Surya if I have to offer vastra to you, because you are Sarvavyapi. If you are one physical body, I can offer one pancha or sari or something, but you are not so, Shiva. You are Sarvavyapi. So to offer vastra to you, I should become 1,000-handed sun god. Then, Pushparchane Vishnuta Pushpam Samarpayami. If I have to offer pushpa, flowers to you, I should become Vishnu. Vishnu is once again Sarvavyapi. Only Vishnu can offer pushpa to you, so I should become Vishnu. Then, Gandhe Gandhavahatmata. If I have to smear Gandha, Gandham Samarpayami. If I have to smear Gandha on you, I should become Vayu Devata. Only Vayu can smear Gandha to you and carry that fragrance. Then, Annapachane Barhirmukha Dyakshata. Naivedyam Samarpayami. Food. I am offering food, Shiva. If I have to offer food to you, I should become whom? Barhi is Agni. Barhirmukha Dyakshata. Barhi, that means Agni or other etc. Devatas. For who? For them, Adhyaksha is Indra. I should become Indra. Why? I can order Agni. Come on, prepare this. Naivedya will be prepared by Agni because we need fire. So I can order Agni only if I become Indra Shiva. Then, Patre Kanchana Garbhatasti Arghyam Samarpayami. If I have to offer Arghya, then Kanchana Garbha. The vessel should be made out of gold, and that is there with only Hiranyagarbha. Who is Hiranyagarbha? Brahma. To offer Arghya to you, I should become Brahma. Mai Ched Bhalendu Chudamani. He is addressing Shiva as Bala Indu Chudamani, the one who is having moon as his Chudamani. Shushrusham Karavanite. Shushrusha here is service or seva. Shiva, do you want me to do your seva? Then I should become all these. Only then I can perform stepwise or according to the customs, I can do your puja. You are Swamin Triloki Guru. You are the Loka Guru. Whatever you want me to become, you can make it, Shiva. So make me like this and then do your service, not for anything else. If I am not able to see you, then I don't want Vishnu position, I don't want Brahma position, I don't want any Devata's position. If I am not able to see you. But if I have to worship you, then I should become all these. I should offer Shodasha Upachara to you. How will I do all these? Unless I become Surya, I cannot offer Vastra to you. So how will I say Vastram Samarpayami Shiva? How beautifully Shankaracharya visualizes. We can't even imagine that, oh, Sahasrakara is Surya. Oh, yes, Surya is needed there to offer Vastra to Shiva. Isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful visualization. Of course, he was none other than Paramashiva himself. That is why he could visualize all this. And he has done this for our sake. Common men, ordinary people like us who have a little bit of devotion can chant all these, sing all these, understand the meaning behind all these shlokas and live accordingly. Sarupyam tava pujane Shiva Mahadeveti sankirtane salokyam. Why don't we do this? we are worshipping, then think that, oh, I am becoming like Shiva. Then, oh, Shiva is near me, here itself. So this kind of imagination, initially it is imagination, slowly it becomes the truth. It becomes true, so we can feel His presence within ourselves. Once we see within ourselves, then it is easy to see everywhere. If we don't see within ourselves, then it is not easy to see anywhere else. So let us keep chanting. That is what Adi Shankaracharya has advised us. Nama Sankirtana. Keep chanting this. So why don't we chant Nama Smarana? And try to see Him within ourselves first, and then try to see Him everywhere else. He is our Loka Guru. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. 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 Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu.